Hey guys, Brad Yater. I'm talking to you from Northern Indiana, and I want to talk to you a little bit about job killers and why I signed up for this and why this may or even may not be a good fit for you. I don't know. But, hopefully you listen to the two videos above me. Those are the co-founders, Brad and Dan. I'm very fortunate to have them in my life. You talk about, networking and being able to network with great people. Networking and actually being able to communicate with those guys on a regular basis has really opened up some doors for me. My background is in my 19, 20 years old, I started my own company, had started up a real estate business, flipping homes, got into, it's long stories and I'm not going to waste, I'm going to try to make this under like 4 minutes. So got into office cleaning, got into window washing, got into on-site document shredding, which is just these, these trucks that pull up and have shredders on them, and you dump paper in the shredders and you shred there right there on site. And got into that business. I had to start that business by knocking on doors, seeing if people were interested in. I probably had to knock on about 40 doors to get one yes. So it was a lot, and it wasn't like I talked to 40 people. I'd probably only get to talk to about 20 of those people right there. And you're trying to mess around with, you got the driving times, messing around with, when their budget comes up, and that's the time to make that decision. So you got to plan, to call them 6 months down the road. I had a buddy of mine teach me some what they call keyword search online, and from that point on, when I learned how to do that, and my brother knew HTML code, which I have no idea, never built a website, no idea, I don't even know if I can spell HTML, right? So anyways, I had my brother build an HTML website. He did the keyword search that my friend had told me about. A few months later, we're starting to rank #1 in our organically on a local business scale for people searching for office cleaning, window washing, document shredding. We're ranking on #1. So you've got people now calling us. I don't have to no longer go knock on doors. I could have had people calling us and looking for pricing. Couldn't beat it. Compared to save me time, save me gas money. It was more qualified leads. So I saw at that point the power of the internet. I grew the business so big, I didn't like it anymore and didn't want to do this for the rest of my life and be contained in just the area that I live in. Right now it's like 9 degrees and we're in November, right? So I don't want to spend my whole life here. So anyways, didn't like it. Got into some network marketing. Never thought in a billion years would I ever do network marketing, but I loved it because I was giving back to people, helping them grow, able to help them out with some business knowledge. I was learning things. I was learning about internet marketing, how to market myself. So that was all new. I was excited. And I just started doing that last year and had some really good growth and grew some really good sized team, to be honest with you, doing most of it online and growing it online and having people calling me up. So thought that was great. And as I was looking for more coaching, I came across Brad Campbell's site, and he was saying how he was getting out of how he's getting out of network marketing, and how he got into with Dan Klein and how they had started building this business and got into this coaching of, doing internet, sending us or doing what they call like lead generation online on a local scale. Well, I saw that firsthand what it had done to my company, so it made sense to me. And I had thought about maybe doing that for other companies on a local level and knocking on their doors. I didn't want to knock on doors again, but maybe that's the only way I know how to do it is saying, hey, I can do your SEO. The only problem is with that is I used to get phone calls 2 or 3 times a week on people wanting to rank my website on Google organically, SEO. I'm going to use some terms that I don't really know how to use them. If it doesn't make sense, I apologize. But rank my website organically on SEO, and I would always say no. So how was I going to differ myself from that? And Dan Klein had the perfect idea of, we generate value. Like we get the leads. Like we show them the results first, not the last. That's what you have to do if you're an SEO company, is you promise them all this stuff. The business owner doesn't know what SEO is, doesn't know what organic means, doesn't know any of that stuff, and so it's a really hard sale. But we actually develop the leads first, send them the leads, and they pay us for the leads. So that opens up so many more doors being able to do that. We'll send them the leads for a week or so, and then we'll call them and say, hey, this is what I do, it's something you're interested in. And I think that's, I'm not going to go over that because that stuff is explained on the videos before me. And so that's basically what I do. And I'll give you my real life experience here. Been doing this since September, and so far I have 3 websites up. I have it's not a big deal. There's guys that get this done after, that's 5 weeks of course, 5 weeks of training. There's a guy that got done like in a week and had like 8 websites up, and he's making 10 grand or 13 grand a month or something like that. So I'm giving you my results, and this was on a part-time base too when I did this because I was just got done coaching high school football. So So it's very, very part-time. Got 3 websites up. I've got 6 more that I'm working on right now, people that are interested in, and I didn't go out there and prospect that business. I just let people know what I was doing. Those are all for like on the way the program is on, you know, building my own website, getting leads to come to it, selling those leads. That doesn't even explain to you, I've got 3 other businesses going on right now that are people wanting me to work on their own website and help them reach the same levels of the websites that I'm building organically and be able to do AdWords. People don't even know how to do AdWords and be able to do that for them. And so really it's just been me spreading out like, hey, this is what I do. When people ask me in a general conversation, I tell them what I'm doing and they're like, man, I love that. So it's really neat to come from a place of help. And I wanted to keep this video short, so I apologize. The reason I got into doing the recruiting part of it, Dan and Brad don't want us to do that. They want us to focus on you know, the lead generation side of it. They don't want this to be like affiliate marketing or anything like that. But I saw what was happening in the group, and for me, I like giving back. I like adding value to people's lives, and that's what I've done with coaching. That's what I was doing with my network marketing, the reason I was so attracted to that. So that's what I want to do with this here. You know, if you want to, if you put your information in below, you don't have to do the coaching. That's fine. That's up to you. If you think it's for you, that's fine. If not, that's great too. But if I can help point you in the right direction of this, you know, whether, you know, if you're thinking about, I've been in business my whole life. I came from, not from an entrepreneur family by any means. That's a big reason why I want to go in business for myself, right? I saw their lifestyle and I wanted something different. So I thought for me to have something different, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself, right? So I got in business for myself. So anyways, but if I can help you, you know, answer your questions about business, or if you're thinking about network marketing, if you're thinking about getting into something like that, or you don't know what you want to do, if you want to talk business, I'm here for you. Put your information below. Love to set up a strategy call. I'll be even more happy to give you the tips that I've learned in this group and let you know what I've done to be able to, you know, writing content and how to do Google AdWords where you spend 30 bucks and get $100 of Google's money. I mean, just simple stuff like that that makes a huge deal. Citations, I didn't even know what citations were. I have heard of it, but I wasn't sure, you know, what exactly citations were. And now I know how big that helps, and I can help you guys too and just let you guys know what that is, how to do it, and it doesn't take that long. It's simple stuff that people will pay a lot of money for. So anyways, put your information below. I'll give you a call or give me a call, and I look forward